Hello, good afternoon now, YouTube. Today is a Wednesday. I never know dates. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, and I wanted to talk to y'all about how I was feeling the other day. Really, um, I had kind of like a epiphany, and it's crazy because the mind is so powerful, and it makes you think things and makes you get to the point where you just know things. So I have always been like, I love big girls and we gotta, love ourselves and, all that kind of stuff, yada, yada, yada. And I still feel that way or whatever, but I I've never looked at myself as being like pretty or beautiful really. I just, I was like, there's no point in me acting like I'm ugly, so I might as well just, act like I'm cute or whatever like that. So I'm sitting there and I always like when I make my videos or if I take a picture, I be like, oh, I look so pretty, like, or I look cute or whatever like that. And I be like, I wish that, I I really did look like that. Like sometimes I look at my skin and I'm like, oh, I wish my skin was clear because when I look at myself, I see my blemishes that I have. I have blemishes, y'all. I see my blemishes that I have, and like my eyebrows be all messed up to me, and like my hair don't always be nice to me, you know, like I that's what I see. Like my face is, so fat to me, and I just, I look at myself like I'm not, I'm not cute, or I don't look good, and that's how I see it, and I wish that I always look like the person I look like in my pictures or the person I look like in my videos. And then I was just like, Tony, you are that person. Like, and I really started going through my pictures and I'm like, that is me. Like, no matter how I do see myself as not so cute, or I look at myself and I see all my flaws, realistically, like, when people look at me, this is who they see. No matter how much I don't see it, like this is who they see. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm really pretty. And I used to sit there and I used to wonder, oh, this girl is so pretty, like why doesn't she know she's pretty? When I look at other people, I would say that, like, she's so pretty, like why she doesn't know she's pretty? Like if I was pretty like her, you know, then I wouldn't act like her. Like act like, you're not pretty or whatever. But that's who I was being to myself. Like I was so fine with the fact that I wasn't pretty or I wasn't beautiful that I just lived with it. And I guess I lived with it so long. Like growing up, I had really bad acne. Like my acne was so bad to the point where like sometimes I still see it. Like, I get a bump and I just be like, ugh, not again. Like, and it was nothing that I could do. Like, I once I got on birth control, my face started to clear up some, but it was just, always, it was just always something. Like, I just didn't feel beautiful. Like, it was certain things that I liked about myself, but it was a lot of things that I didn't like about myself too. But that's all I focused on was what I didn't like. And I cried, y'all. Like, I cried for hours. Like, people on my Instagram seen the video. And, like, a lot of people like, my gosh, how you not know? But it's kind of like when you look at yourself in a mirror, or when, those people, like, you see it on TV, like, people look at themselves in the mirror and, they see a rash all over their body or whatever, and they go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you don't have any rash. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I feel like I'm crazy for thinking that, but I'm not crazy, and it was just the way that I was feeling. Like I think by me getting smaller, I can't hide behind my weight anymore. Like I can always be the confident big girl, but if I get small, then I can't be a confident big girl. Like, I have to be who I am. And so I'm 29. I don't know if any of y'all knew that, but I'm 29, and it's kind of like I went all my life knowing that I wasn't cute, knowing that I wasn't pretty. No matter how many people told me, y'all, people would tell me all the time, "Oh, you so pretty," or "You so gorgeous." Like when I'm at work, I've had a guest, like I went to go pick up my guest before my massage, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous," or something like that. And I was like, okay. Just felt like I just felt like anybody that ever told me that I was pretty or beautiful, I felt like they were lying to me. Or I felt like they were being nice. I didn't feel like they were being genuine with me, because I already know I'm ugly, so why are you lying to me, telling me that I'm pretty or I'm gorgeous or I'm beautiful when I'm really not? Like, I don't need y'all lying to me. And it was just anybody that was telling me, and I didn't believe them. Like, do I really think that many people would lie to me? People that didn't even know each other, like, they would just be lying to me, And that's just how I felt. I just, felt so unattractive. And my dude would always tell me, like, he would hold my face. Like, from the day I met him, he holds my face like this. And he tells me, "Tony, you are so beautiful. Like, your eyes are just," like, he be speechless. Like, he just holds my face and he looks at me before he gives me a kiss. And he had always told me that I was beautiful, and I was just like, what does he see in me? You know? And when I came to see that I really am beautiful, and I really am the person that's in the videos, or I really am the person that's in FaceTime, and I really am the person that's, I see, when I be like, ugh, I wish I really did look like that. Like, I just couldn't help but to cry, and it made me wonder, like, how many other women actually feel like this. And I was talking to my sister, and we really, I had to have a heart to heart with people that was around me, because me and my friends, like, I think, like, people around me, I be like, oh, they so pretty, and I just feel like the odd one out, or I feel like the ugly duckling. And maybe when I was younger, I was the ugly duckling, and I grew up to be a swine, and I didn't even know it. Like, I didn't even know that I was a swine. And I think that's why I'm such a good person, because, like, I don't like people talking about other people. I hate, putting other people down. I hate when people make someone else feel anything less than what they are. And, you know, I just don't like it, because I know that feeling. I know that feeling of not being, good enough, or not feeling pretty enough, or, even when you go out to go get you some clothes, or you want to feel good in your clothes. You want to feel like you look good, but it's like, if you go out and you can't find nothing that fits you, because the thing that aggravates me with a lot of these places, like, you have specific places like Lane Bryant and Torrid that specifically sell big women clothes, but it they make me feel as though all big women are shaped the same, when the fact is we're not. We're not shaped the same. Like, weight is distributed differently. So it's like, I can get a outfit that looks great on me but doesn't look the same on somebody else. But for me to go out and find an outfit that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just have to have this, that isn't the case. And it's like, you could go to like Dillard's, Macy's, or you can go anywhere and try to find some big girl clothes, but their clothes are never cute. They don't, they're especially not really made for younger people. Like, you would think they're making, big girl clothes for people that's like 90 years old, you know? And it's like flowers, shoulder pads, all of that kind of stuff. And it's like, can I just have something that makes me feel beautiful? And like, going look for clothes is the worst time. And I don't like looking for clothes. I'm fine with like my little beaters, and I'll throw a sweater on quick. Or, I put on some tights, or, I put on whatever makes me feel nice. But sometimes I don't feel nice. But it's crazy because when I started, like before I started making my YouTube videos, I was like so nervous. Like, I did not want to make my YouTube videos because I was like, people gonna look at me and like they gonna know that I'm not, cute, or like they gonna be like, ugh, she just, another person. And I was just like, I had got to a point in my life where I was just like, I don't care what anybody think anymore. Like, I know I'm ugly, so I don't care. Like, it's nothing that nobody can tell me to tell me anything different, you know? And then once I started making my videos, like, I would look at my videos sometimes and I'd be like, look, I look nice. Look, I look nice. And I just, I wasn't used to that. And, now I'm starting to see. And it's like, I think that I wake up pretty. Like, I just woke up a little while ago. I think I wake up pretty. And I think I sleep pretty. But I never looked at myself as, being that. Or, my face get oily. But, like, I'm glad that I was able to talk to y'all about this without really crying. Because I'm talking about boo-hooing crying. Like, I can't believe I looked at myself like that. As much as I tried to get everybody else, all y'all to realize how much y'all are beautiful, I'm the one that had to like really face my insecurities. Like, that was a big issue for me, and I never shared it with anybody. Like, the only person that knew was my boyfriend. And mind you, we've been together for some years now. So, as much as he always told me I was beautiful, and he even made me feel beautiful at times, I was still confused as to, what he saw in me. Like, I know I have a great personality, but, I mean, what did you, like, see in me? Because I think he's absolutely handsome. Like, I'm going to post a picture on Instagram of us. Oh, and it doesn't matter how fat I was ever he never cared. Never ever cared. Like, he doesn't want me to get small now because, he loved me and all my fatness. But, he always made me feel beautiful even when I didn't. So, you know, I had to tell him, like, I think I found what you were looking at. And now I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, look at me. And it's like, y'all, I wanted braces. Like, I never wanted, like, any type of, like, um, surgeries to where like they suck out the fat, because there's no way y'all could suck out enough fat for me to be happy, but I never really had a problem with my weight. Like, I was like, I'm fine with being fat. It's just, the other issues as far as my skin and all of that I did have a problem with. And now I feel like sometimes I'm even more shy because it's like, I never liked people staring at me. I never liked people staring at me because I thought that they were looking at my ugly. Like, ugh, why they staring at me? Are they looking at my skin? Or, why are they looking at me? They have, I need y'all to look it up. It's on here if y'all didn't see it. This thing called the Dove Experiment. It's so good. Like, I looked at it after my sister told me I should go look at it, and it's like we are so harsh on ourselves. Like, we could describe ourselves, and it can be something totally different from what somebody sees in us. Because what I see was never what other people saw in me. But, you know, I didn't even want this video to be that long because I don't know, but I think that if I feel this way, I think that a lot of people felt this way. But yeah, look up the Dove experiment, and you know, any questions or comments, please don't be afraid to ask, and I'll talk to y'all back. And as far as Instagram, my name on Instagram is VSG underscore Miss Tony MSTONI VSG underscore MSTONI. If you want to follow me, please put your name in any of my videos, and I would accept it. And yeah, if y'all have any questions, comments, or anything like that, let me know. Y'all have a good day, and I hope that this video helps somebody, because it's been on my mind. I need to get it out. Y'all have a good day.